Hello, assalamualaikum dear viewers. In this video, I am going to explain Aristotle's definition of tragedy. According to Aristotle, tragedy is an imitation of an action that is serious, complete, and of certain magnitude, through pity and fear, effecting the proper purgations of such emotions. So here some terms arise for explanation. What is imitation, in fact? So imitation means following or taking an action as an example to be performed. As we know, the tragedy is performed on the stage and the performance on the basis of an action. So now the question is, what is an action? So action means plot, and plot definitely indicates proper arrangement of some incidents related to the tragedy of a human character. And a tragedy must reflect a real human incident so that the reader or audience can relate their lives to the life of the tragic character. Then comes, in fact, serious. So seriousness means which must be taken sincerely and earnestly by the audience or readers. So tragedy deals with an action that is related to serious or sincere human behavior. In fact, it is related to life and death. As we know, that in tragedy, the doom of a human character or suffering of a human character are portrayed. Then completeness. As we know that completeness means that in a tragedy, there will be three parts. First, the beginning. Beginning is that part of a tragedy which does not follow anything but is followed by the middle. And next comes middle. So middle is that part of a tragedy which follows the beginning and is followed by the ending. And ending is that part of a tragedy which follows the middle but is not followed by anything. So this is called completeness, and a tragedy must be complete in itself. And about the magnitude or the length of a tragedy, so according to Aristotle, that the length of a tragedy won't be too short or too long. It would be middle in the stature. So the reasons are, if the tragedy is too short, the readers or audience can grasp the real meaning of the tragedy. And if it is too long, then the readers or the audience can skip some incidents before reaching the ending. So it must have a proper length. It would be middle in stature. And according to Aristotle's suggestion, the action of a tragedy should not exceed the single revolution of a sun. So it must be confined within a day. Then about pity and fear. So pity and fear means catharsis. Catharsis is the aim of a tragedy. So every writer of a tragedy targets catharsis. So catharsis means feeling of pity and fear. Who in fact have these two feelings, the feelings of pity and fear. These feelings are for the readers and the audience as they witness or read the tragedy. So reader or viewer feel pity for the tragic character, because after all, the tragic character is a good human being, because it is one of the features of a tragic character that he should be good in the sense of reality. Also feel fear for the tragic character because they can relate the life of the tragic character with their lives, and they also apprehend that they may also undergo same kind of hardship as the tragic character is going to if they make same kind of mistakes. As we know that after all, the tragic doom of the tragic character because of his flaws of character or by the mechanism of fate. So this is the catharsis, and catharsis means feeling of pity and fear, and it is the ultimate target or ultimate destination of a tragedy. So thank you viewers. Hope